lovelies, I'm Ariel and this is Maven Unmasked, and welcome to your weekly reading from May 30th to June 5th of 2016. Normally I am on camera. Today I will not be. I have been sick for a few days now, just so under the weather. So I apologize, it's taken me a little bit longer to do this reading, but here we are. Firstly, I'd like to say, hope you all had a fabulous month of May, the last few days of May. Coming into the first week of June of 2016, I can't believe that we're halfway through the year already. I encourage you, like for me personally, I had a word that's my theme for 2016, and that word is creativity. And as we've come into June, I've realized halfway through the year that it's not just creativity that's my word for the year, but also change and transformation and transition. Since the start of 2016, I've been going through a lot of transition. So I think this is a really good time for any of you who are watching right now to just reevaluate your goals at this halfway point that we are in the year. Does anything need to be changed? Anything need to be reworked? Anything need to be clarified? And how you can better evaluate your goals and add changes to your goals for this year of 2016 at this halfway point. It's a great opportunity to kind of look back and see where we've come from and where we're going and any changes we wish to make. For your weekly reading this week, I will be using the Line Strider Tarot here. If you're interested in that deck, I do have an unboxing video up on the channel. And I will also be using the Archetype cards by Carolyn Mays. So at this point, I ask for any guides, ancestors, angels, of anyone who's watching this video, whenever they watch this video, to just please be present. To give us a message for this week. We're at the halfway point in the year. So what guidance is there for us? What do we most need to know right now at this point of the year? This week in particular. What is going on for us? And maybe what we need to change, reevaluate, and just the general energy that's going to be surrounding us this week. Any messages of encouragement, just anything that will help us get through this week of May 30th through June 5th of 2016. Sorry, cards are new. They're still sticking together a little bit. Okay, so we'll do 3 cards down. Okay, interesting. We have all reversals. So firstly, we have the Knight of Cups, but the Knight of Cups is reversed. So to me, this is totally, what message have you been waiting to receive that hasn't come through yet? And also, where are your emotions taking you this year? Are they taking you in the direction you want to go? Is there anything that you want to change about your emotions and how you're reacting to things this year? Maybe it's time to put down the shield, put down the armor, and just to be a little bit freer in expressing yourself and your emotions. Maybe there's something that you've been wanting to tell somebody that you really love and care about, but you're just not sure how to let that wall down to let that happen. The next card we have is the Ten of Cups, but the Ten of Cups is reversed. And I just think it's so interesting that all of these cards are all Cups cards and they're all reversed. So it's a lot of emotion, lots and lots of emotion. And anything that's reversed, to me, it has the potential to be turned upright. Maybe it's just not time yet. Maybe it's just not ready yet. But the Ten of Cups is all about joy and happiness and togetherness and lightness. And by not sharing whatever message this is in this Knight of Cups, by not letting that guard down, by not letting that armor down, you're keeping yourself away from the happiness that you seek. You're not allowing yourself to be truly present in the moment and truly present in your emotions and truly present in your relationships. And I think the only way for that to happen is to really let down this armor that you have going on. And maybe there's a message coming through and you're not being open to receive it. You're just not being receptive to it for whatever reason. The next card is the Seven of Cups reversed. And to me, the Seven of Cups is always about dreams and about, maybe you've spread yourself a little too thin. Maybe you've wanted to do so many different things, but you don't really know where to start or how to begin that. And I really feel like this Ten of Cups reversed is just so central to the happiness that you're seeking. I feel like maybe you've tried to put all your eggs in one basket, or you don't know. You have different goals and different things in your life, different cups that you want to fill and partake in, but you're kind of frozen and not sure how to do that. And I really think it all has to do with letting your guard down and being fully present in the moment and your emotions and expressing yourself, but doing so in the proper way through the proper channels. I really think this week it's important to focus on where you're doling out your energy to and how you can get it to bring you more happiness. Are you giving too much to one thing and not enough to something else? I also really think this week it's important to think about your own inner happiness and bringing that out into the world and how you can best do that. Now let's see what archetype we're working with this week. Okay, there it is. Healer. So this is definitely about healing. Like I said, cups, emotions. So what emotions do you need to heal? Do you think you're unworthy of happiness? Do you think if you let your guard down that you won't be able to, are more or less, are you just afraid of letting your guard down, of letting somebody in, that if you let somebody in, they may shake up the happiness that you feel like you've built for yourself? But I really think you've just built a wall around yourself. So the card is healer. It has light attributes and shadow attributes. So the light attributes are passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. So whatever emotional situation this is, whatever is going on, how can you transform this pain into healing, this disappointment into a healing experience? And I think it may also come down to knowing that, yes, you may have so many interests, but not everything is for you. Um, in the sense that, for me, for example, I really like to draw in color, but I'm not necessarily an artist, if that makes sense. There may be many things that you like to do, but they may not be um, your forte, I guess, and really channeling your energy and your emotions and your resources into the things that really are your forte and finding out what that is and getting clarity on that. The shadow and healing, that you may not be the best artist. Maybe that's kind of held you back from your happiness and your goals and your endeavors and putting that forth into other things. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't use bits and pieces of that artist ability to help you do something else and channel it into another area of your life. The shadow attributes are taking advantage of those who need help and failing to take care of oneself. So I really don't think this has to do with taking advantage of anyone, but I really think this has to do with failing to care for yourself, spending so much time and energy trying to make sure everyone else is happy, trying to make sure everyone else's ducks are all in a row, trying to protect everyone else and bring them healing and caring and giving, but not giving to yourself in a healing modality. What needs to be healed? How can you turn this 10 of Cups? This is just really the focus card for me this week. This 10 of Cups, the card that is all about joy and happiness and togetherness and positive emotions. How can you really embrace that and make it a part of your everyday? And why are you struggling and having trouble to do so? And just healing that and really realizing that you deserve happiness. You really do. Happiness in everything that you do. Put a little bit of joy into every endeavor, every relationship, every dream, and see where it gets you. But mostly just focus on healing yourself this week and how you can bring more happiness to yourself and to your life. I hope that makes sense. Like I said, I've been a little bit under the weather. Um, but again, I'm Ariel, and this has been Maven Unmasked, and this is your weekly reading for May 30th through June 5th of 2016. Just focus on healing yourself and healing your sense of happiness and understanding that you do deserve to be happy. And it's okay if some of the things that you do fail. It's a part of learning. I also think this is a message to not put all of your eggs in one basket and to not count your chickens before they hatch, but just to focus on what you currently have in the moment and being present and happy in the moment. We can turn all of these reverse cards into an upright position, but you have to focus on healing yourself and any emotional pains and traumas you may be going through or trying to resolve, especially this week. I'm Ariel, and this has been Maven Unmasked. Have a great one, lovelies. Bye.